Back in February, I made a TikTok about making a PowerPoint for your parents to get something you were passionate about. For me, it was about changing my room. Here's my PowerPoint, Remaking my room 2021 goals. So, why do I want to change my room? Because it's too plain, it has no flavor, a lot of empty space, like empty in between spaces. I'm not an interior designer or anything like that, so I don't know if that's a real term. There's not much expression, and it's too modern for my taste, and I hate minimalism because it's just plain and boring. So I made a mood board, and it's right here with those pictures. Whoops. Just a mood board to really catch the vibes of what I really want to have in my room. And then I have the layout. This is the old layout. It's right here. As you can see, my desk is in the corner and my cabinet is right next to it. And then there's empty space here and here, which is just a bit awkward to look at, especially when you enter my room. So I want to remove it, and I want to have this long desktop right here, and then use my old one here, so it could be like my working area. Because I've done a study once about kids in school, and I found out that if you have different places to do different activities, you can concentrate better on it. So if you want to be productive, you should do it somewhere else than where you like. If you were to play video games and you also do school stuff at the same place as you play video games, you won't be able to concentrate that much on doing your homework because you're so used to play video games in that spot. Which is probably why the bed is only meant for sleeping, because if you're just laying on your bed all the time and not really sleeping, you won't fall asleep on it as easily. That's at least my conclusion. So this will be the new layout. I will remove my my wardrobe and just have this. And then I will put my PC on my table because I heard it's better for dust. And I will put this glass cabinet I have. I will want it to be in the corner. And about the furniture, I found out I will like this is like doing a school presentation. I'm not doing that good. Holy shit. This should not be too big in legs, so I could have space underneath it. Same materials as my current desk, because I really like the material, and it should be as self-made, like DIY. So I got the ideas, and I got it inspired from this one. I really don't like the shelf, so I wanted to use these things instead, because I don't like drawers. That's what it is. It's a drawer, so I wanted a shelf, and I wanted to use these kind of legs because you could adjust the height. So it will be like this. I wanted to buy the stallion one. Then you can read here. I wanted to put the shelf behind, like shit. I will want to put the shelf in front of the legs, so you won't be able to see the legs if you were like to watch in front. And it will be these, and then it will look like this from the front. And the price, it's the same price as a new desk basically. So and then I wanted a new shelf in this corner because I can use this next to my desktop, like above it or something. So I'm reusing my old stuff, and I wanted one of these. But yeah, that'll be for later. And then I want more of these kind of lights in my room because I really want to have a lot of small lights, and I want it to be orange because it's a good vibe when it's night. And that's it. But some days ago, when I was showing it to my dad and convinced him to clean the room to make space for the second desktop, he found out that I didn't correlate the depth of the desk. Since the depth of my current desktop will make it so my second desktop will block my door, so I started having a mental breakdown while brainstorming a new way to make it work. I got a mental breakdown about it because I had planned this for months after all, and now that I can finally do it, it's not executable. So I spent 4 to 5 hours of my day to find out a solution, and the solution I could come with was sell my current desktop and buy 2 new ones, which my parents didn't approve of. In the beginning, I somehow managed to convince them that it was the only and better solution to my problem, so we sold it thereafter and bought some new desk plates. We couldn't use the ones I had planned from IKEA, so I went to a wood store and got 2 other plates, and one of them is 160 centimeters in width, and the other one is 200 centimeter-ish in width, and at the moment it looks like this. As you can see, my main table has 4 legs only at the moment, which is kinda not a lot of strength, now that I realize it, because whenever I move my mouse while gaming, it kinda shakes the table. So later on I'm gonna get more legs for the table and the shelves that I had planned from the beginning, so this is only temporarily so I can use my computer. Now, after weeks later of working on my desktop, it looks like this. So here's the final product of my desktop so far, and as you can see, you can't really see any cables below my screens, but I'll show you how I've done that real quick. I mostly use duct tape to make the cables hang up there, and then I use some Velcro tape for the outlets right here on top of the table, as you can see here. Zoom. And I'm hiding the cables in the front, like from the front view, by using the monitor stand arms that I have right here, as you can see, I'm just warping it on the arm, so you won't notice it from the front, but you'll see it as soon as you walk into my room. And then we have my creative space, my second desktop, where I'm supposed to be productive, so that's why my instruments are on this side of the room. And the last thing I want to show is just my console in the left corner here. Yeah, so pretty and cool. But where my setup really shines, it's at night. Now that I've showed my setup, I've realized I haven't really showed my old setup. I mean, I did make a video about my old setup, but I haven't showed my original setup. So there's a picture of my OG setup with my old computer, and here's the one I had before, and then the current one. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like and maybe comment down something cool. I don't know. I'll be making updates of my setup if I buy something new or update something about it, but yeah. That's it. Please check out my other videos, and if you like what you like watching, consider subscribing. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Well, I'm out. Have a good one.